Rohan was a bright but careless young man who always thought he had plenty of time. Whether it was his studies, responsibilities at home, or personal goals, he kept postponing everything. "I'll do it later," he would say, without realizing how quickly time was slipping away. One day, Rohan's grandfather, an old and wise man, called him for a walk in the garden. As they strolled under the golden evening sky, his grandfather handed him a small, golden pocket watch. "This watch has been with me for years," he said. "It reminds me of the most important lesson of life. Time is precious." Rohan smiled, thinking it was just an old man's talk. "I have plenty of time, Dadu," he replied casually. His grandfather chuckled. "Let me tell you a story," he said. "There was once a hard-working farmer named Ram. He had a small piece of land, and he worked tirelessly to grow crops. One day an angel appeared before him and said, 'I will grant you a wish. You can have as much land as you can cover by running from sunrise to sunset. But remember, if you fail to return to the starting point before sunset, you will lose everything.' Ram was overjoyed. At sunrise, he ran as fast as he could, marking more and more land. Every time he thought of stopping, greed whispered in his ear, 'Just a little more.' Hours passed, but he didn't turn back. When he finally realized the sun was setting, he panicked and ran back. But it was too late. Just before reaching the starting point, he collapsed from exhaustion and never got up again. In the end, all he got was a small patch of land for his grave." Rohan listened carefully. His grandfather continued, "Ram wasted his time chasing more than he needed, just as you waste your time thinking you have plenty of it. But time once lost never comes back." For the first time, Rohan felt a deep realization. He thought about the assignments he had delayed, the skills he had wanted to learn but never started, and the moments with his family that he had taken for granted. He understood that time was not unlimited. From that day, Rohan changed his ways. He planned his days wisely, completed his tasks on time, and stopped postponing things. He realized that every second counted, and if used wisely, it could shape his future. Morale: time is a most valuable asset. Once lost, it never returns. Use it wisely before it's too late.